What's the difference between a gender split and a mixed gender rule? Well, playing co-ed sports, there are normally two ways that a league will enforce an even gender split on pitch. The most common way is normally a gender split rule. This in practice is normally based on sex, not gender, of the players, and will simply say each team needs to be composed of X amount of female players and X amount of male players. This will often be a simple 50-50 split between male and female players, though can be different depending on the league's needs. Another option is the max gender rule. This rule can be based on the sex of a player, but can also be put into great effect to reflect the gender identity of players. This differs from the gender split rule by saying each team can have a maximum amount of a single gender on pitch. This gives teams and players more leeway to set the composition of their teams. For example, if you have a six-a-side team, you may have a maximum single gender cap of 4, meaning if based on player sex, you could have 4 female players and 2 male players, or 4 male players and 2 female players, or 3 male players and 3 female players. This provides more flexibility for teams. However, the max gender rule really comes into its own when you play it as a gender rule and not a sex rule. In Quad Ball, there is a max gender cap of 3. However, it is played based on gender, not sex. This purposely provides space for non-binary players to have space where they can comfortably play sports without having to self-identify into male or female categories. This means that you can have 3 female players, 2 male players, and 1 non-binary player on the pitch, or any combination. The use of a maximum of 3 of a single gender is used to break up the composition of players and provide a wider spread of body types on the pitch at any given time. Single-sex sports can pose a challenge for non-gender conforming players. Co-ed and mixed-gender sports are one way that we can ensure there is an inclusive space for everyone. If you know of other ways that mixed-gender sports have set gender split rules to be more inclusive to non-gender conforming players, let me know in the comments.